If you have trained them and you've given them expectations, they know what you're looking for. All you have to do is say go and let them take on the task.
Welcome to another $4 million Strategies, the best 4 minutes of business on strategy and tactics that you can apply to your business today. With that, I'm really excited. We have Karen Grosz, author of Quiet Leadership. She's with us to talk about how to empower your individuals and teams in the workplace. Karen, what are some best practices that we should do?
Yes, such a great question, Carl. Thank you. I think that one of the things we have to remember about empowering individuals is that if you have trained them and you've given them expectations, they know what you're looking for. All you have to do is say go and let them take on the task. The problem there is a clear understanding of what you want them to do. And so that takes a moment as a leader to say, this is where I want you to go. This is what I expect of you, but here are the guardrails for you to work within. So as we work with teams collaboratively, what I find is that we have to make sure that we're listening to all of the voices in the room and making sure that the individual who is given the task feels like they had a voice in developing that task, a voice in making sure that that task is done really well. And then again, just giving them the keys to the car and letting them go.
So question for you is perhaps people aren't used to doing this, right? You know, they're more used to the traditional top down, you do it as I say, I'm paying you to do the work. What's a good first step to get people to feel comfortable of doing that well, where they're empowered and they're going to have success with that empowerment?
Yeah, it's again a great question. One of the things that I find is that different personality styles like to be in control. That, we have that idea of you want a job done well, you have to do it yourself. And so if you can transfer that ego to I'm the only one who can do this, I'm the only one who knows how to do this, this is how I want it done, and I'm going to over supervise. If you can transfer that into assuming that they feel the same way that you do and trusting them to do the job in the same way that you would, because you've given them the expectations, and just kind of removing your ego from it, which that's kind of hard to remove your ego from it, but just putting yourself in their shoes for a moment and saying, this person wants to impress me, this person wants to do a good job, and they want to get it done as quickly as possible. So taking the story that you tell yourself and making it the story they're probably telling themselves really helps.
Fantastic. That is really good. So as you move forward, what is it, and we only have a minute left, what does it look like or feel like when you have a fully empowered organization?
Oh, it feels like freedom and it feels like peace. That's one of the things that we really try to instill in a team when we're working with them collaboratively. That is that if I get to do my job and you get to do your job, and I expect that you're going to do that to the very best of your abilities, I don't have to worry about that. I have to worry about the other things, going and finding the business. I don't have to worry if you're going to do the best thing because I've empowered you to do that. And it's going to give you a sense of peace. So on Sunday night, instead of thinking, oh, it's going to be, crazy at work tomorrow, you get to think my team has got this, and they will rise to your expectations every single time.
Karen, this has been great insight. Thank you so much for being a part of $4 Million Strategies.
Thank you.